uJehova esizombonga okoqala kumele inhliziyo zethu zimkhululekele uNkulunkulu. Ngamanye amazwi, we are holding nothing against God. Sila endlini namhlanje, we are holding nothing against God. Akulula ukukhonza uNkulunkulu nokuzobonga uNkulunkulu when you are holding something against God. And there are times when God touches us in a way that is too sensitive. But in order for us to be right with God, not for God to be right with us, in order for us to be right with God, we need to let God be God. You've heard me several times, we need to let God be God. Izwe nabakhileyo kulo kungokuka Jehovah. And therefore, even at times and places where He has touched us in a sensitive way, where He has touched us in what appears to us in an unkind way, uthi umbhalo uma ukhuluma ngalezi ikhathi uthi uyofika ebusuku njengesela, athathe omunye bebabili, athathe omunye ashiye omunye. Lo sele uma ephaphama uvuka enozwela ukuthi kodwa waze wayihlubula inhliziyo yami. But part of what our preparation for this conference has been, ukuthi may we be right with God. May we be right with God, because He can never be wrong. And so when there is anything that is wrong, it is because we are wrong with Him. And therefore, part of what we have gone through over the past 8 weeks is that may we be right with God, so that our heart may be pure before God. Uma sivuma izono, uma sikhuluma ngokukhubeka, uma sikhuluma ngokuthinteka, uma sikhuluma ngokuphelelwa ngamandla, uma sikhuluma ngokudikibala, uma sikhuluma ngezikhathi la khona sithe kodwa Nkosi. Hallelujah. Uma ufunda lapha encwadini Proverbs, Proverbs 30, Proverbs 30 verse 1. This man's utterance, Ithiel, it says, I am weary, O God, but I can prevail. I am weary, O God, but I can prevail. Lamazwi ukuthi yebo kunzima, yebo ngikhathele, kodwa ngizawuqhubeka ngoba wena uyakwazi okwenzayo. Hallelujah. And so kulezo ikhathi ebengathi esingadikibala, kulezo ikhathi ebengazi ukuthi siyakuzana ukuthi kambe usekhona na uJehova, kambe usekhona na uNkulunkulu. Ngoba sila endlini silethwa la ikhathi ngezikhathi ukuzomkhonza uNkulunkulu. Abanye bethu baqinile kuJehova, bayamazi uNkulunkulu, bayambona noma kugcwele amafu, kodwa abanye uNkulunkulu sengathi angahlale lokho ekhanyiswa phambi kwabo ngoba banele basithele nje bangabe besambonisisa kahle uNkulunkulu. And we come here today sonke ngobuningi bethu sivuma amacala ethu, sivuma ubula bethu Nkosi, sibe ziwula kwezinye indawo, but you are God. Because we have come to learn, bazalwane, ukuthi there's absolutely nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do. We cannot cheat God out of His sovereignty. We cannot move God from His seat of authority. We cannot remove God from power. No matter what we do, we cannot remove God from power. See, people will attempt to overthrow kingdoms, as it is today in Eastern Europe. There is a big war brewing between Russia and Ukraine, and between Russia and the rest of the world, of the Western world. And it is something that we are watching as the world, sisonke. And it is something that uma uhlakaniphile and you understand the interconnectedness of the world, you will understand what it is going to affect and impact the entire world. It is going to impact the entire world already. We are seeing the effects of that. Petrol prices are going to go up because of the dependence of the world on oil that comes from that region in the world. Secondly, food prices ukudla will go up because Ukraine is the second largest exporter of grain. Ukraine is so fertile, they harvest, and they are the ones who harvest seeds for food in the entire world. They are the second largest. And this effect of the war that is happening in Ukraine khona manje is going to impact food prices emhlabeni wonke. So this instability that is caused by power and the wrestling of power, it is something that we have become so used to njengabantu emhlabeni, in our own country, in our own politics. You see the wrestling of people in power and the one wanting to move the other from the seat. Hayi usubusila ke kubuse mina, hayi uyahluleka ke ngene mina. Emabandleni, ebukhosini, embusweni, we see that people wanting to move and take over the seat of power. And there is always an attempt, even ebukhosini kaNkulunkulu. There are those who will attempt to move God from power. There are those who will want to edge God out of power. There are those who will want to take over umhlaba and control umhlaba and control life. But there is one thing that we will never succeed in doing. Izizwe zingahlaselana ichithwe imibuso. Ubukhosi ngobukhosi bungalwiwa ichithwe inkosi. Amabandla ngalwa buchitha ubuholi bamabandla. Kodwa ongenakugudluzwa ehlalweni uJehova. Ongenakugudluzwa ehlalweni, ongenakubangiswa ehlalweni sakhe uJehova. We have come to accept ukuthi noma singalwa kangakanani, noma singatibula kangakanani, noma singafisa ukumgudluza kangakanani, noma singamziba kangakanani uJehova, kepha uyinkosi yamakhosi, yohlezi engumbusi wamabusi. Ukuthula makube nani bazalwane.